Hey guys, so in today's video we shall be talking about inhaling steam. Yes, you call it inhaling steam, or better still you can call it inhaling the vapor of hot water vapor. Many of us actually have this respiratory problem. Aside using medications, there is another form of treatment, and here we are talking about steam inhalation therapy. Guys, it's extremely helpful, and it is one of the oldest traditional therapy to deal with colds, asthmatic bronchitis, and the rest. It's very easy also to carry out or to prepare. So, how to steam this? How to prepare this steam inhalation therapy at home? It's just simply inhaling hot water vapor through your nostrils. Actually, it can't kill anything, but it helps to prevent any eventual respiratory problem, and that is it. So, I want to quickly explain something to you guys here. As I earlier said, this is a therapy I've known for over 3 decades. If you are from Africa, you have to know this. Yes, you really have to know this inhaling therapy. So, I want to share my own personal experience concerning my type of job I do here, and my experience. I work in an open market. When you work in a very big public place, open place like that, so sometimes when I come home, I can really feel that I have this dust. I have some dust clogging my throat, sort of. So what I simply do is I take a glass of hot water. This is already warm water, and I add a slice of lime. Add the slice of lime, and sometimes I can just add some drops of vinegar. Guys, so I have been taking this each time I feel I have this. It's not really respiratory problem, but it blocks my throat. I can feel I have dust inside my, along my throat. So during this pandemic season, I've also been taking it, and I've seen a lot of people taking, this warm water with lime and vinegar therapy. So I always do it, I always do it. All I just do is warm the water. This is a glass of warm water. Add some drops of vinegar, and then some slice of lime, as you can see, and then I just take it. It clears it as fast as quickly. It clears it like a snap of finger. When you feel you have this dust, or you must have like sometimes the dust will be so much, especially in dry season, or like when I'm trying to unpackage some parcels, that has to do with the dry foodstuffs, especially. I will just, at the end of the day, I will just find out that I have something on my throat, and I can't cough it out. So all I just do is make this type of, homemade remedy concoction, and I just take it this way. So let me just show you guys. So all you just have to do is just take it. Guys, it clears any throat, whatever you have in your throat, like dust or whatever. So in this pandemic season as well, so I always do that. Each time I feel I have dust or whatever, before it goes down to my lungs to block my respiratory system. So all you just have to do is get a pot. For example, here I have this old pot. This pot is specifically for preparing my inhalation steam, guys. I only use this pot, and what I normally do is I will just fill it with water. As you can see, I fill it with cold water, and then I will just leave it there. I leave it there 2, 3, 4 days, then change the water. But this pot is only for making this inhalation, steam therapy. So let me just show you guys how I normally do it, especially in this pandemic season, guys. So after filling it with the cold water, And then the next thing is I will just put it out like this. Then I have 3 things that I normally put. Actually, if it were to be in the village where I grew up, we normally make it in form of a concoction. We add herbs, different herbs. We add neem herbs, neem leaves, especially, and there's some other roots. But here, I normally add vinegar here. Yes, I add vinegar, or sometimes I just add lime. Let me just add lime. So what I just do is I add lime, so it has been washed anyways, so I just cut it. You can actually use any citrus fruit, guys. It's not compulsory it should be lime, but lime is mostly the ones we normally use, or that I grew up to know anyways. So I just cut in lime like this. Cut limes, and don't worry, it could be lemon, it could be lime, whatever. You cut it into it. You can equally use only the peels, but because I want to be generous with this steaming of a thing. So, like this one I'm preparing now, I will leave it for 3-4 days, using it continuously. So, then, that is it. So, this is just for the cooking first. And then, yes, so that is how I normally prepare my steaming inhaling vapor. So right now I will boil it, and when it has really boiled to my taste or to the way I want it, then I will add vinegar. I also normally add this is crystal menthol. So this is crystal menthol, but I will add this when it's ready. So now let's cook the concoction first, and then we move on to the next level. So guys, this is very good in this time of pandemic. I just had to share with you guys, because taking hot water, taking glass of hot water with lime and what do you call it, vinegar, is not enough. It will not really go to that lungs. It not really go down there. You won't really feel it like the way you will feel this particular one. It's very, very important, guys. So let's cook it. Okay, guys, so let us look at our boiling concoction. So it's almost boiling, as you can see, guys. So let me just quickly add here that when you are inhaling this water vapor, I mean the vapor through your nostril, yes, so actually there's no wrong way of doing it, no right way of doing it if you are doing this. So when you inhale this water vapor, it will now go straight into your lungs. That's just the essence of this. It will go into your lungs, and then it will clear, every mucus, whatever that, blocks your, or is trying to block your respiratory system through your nostrils. It will clear your lungs and your nostrils, and that is it. So, and another thing is that so some of the benefits of this inhaling steaming therapy is that it eases irritations from mucus. It loses every mucus from blocking your breathing, and it gives temporary relief to cold. Yes, it also gives temporary relief from sinus. But please, guys, don't make it, don't make use of it as an excuse not to see your doctor if you have to. Yes, don't just make it an excuse. It only gives temporary relief from cough, from headache, from sneezing, this hectic sneezing, you know what I mean? So it only gives temporary relief, but at least you will be fine at that moment. So don't make it an excuse not to visit your doctor if your own system persists. I am only sharing what I have known for over 3 decades, and it has worked wonderfully for me, especially also in this time of pandemic, in this tough time of COVID-19. It helps wonderfully, because this week you will feel the steaming, you will feel the hot vapor right into your lungs. Yes, that is it. And it helps also in dealing with bronchitis and allergies. For some of us that suffer from bronchitis and allergies, you know, most the videos I'm on, the videos I always put on YouTube are pens that I personally have used or experienced. So I don't just put it out there because I want to put it out there to gain views. No. And actually, I started YouTube when I don't even know that it's being monetized. So don't worry when you see me putting it out there. I am not putting because people say or I watch somebody's video. It's because I've experienced it. I am a typical village girl and I know what I'm talking about. So don't worry about. So it helps in dealing with bronchitis and allergies, coughs, and also throat irritation. As I've earlier said, you know, when I took that my glass of a concoction, yes, I told you about throat when because of where I work. I told you I work in the market, in the open market where you have to unparcel packages most time, and sometimes they just open some packages, especially if they are things that have to do in powderish form. You just inhale them, and at the end of the day, you find that they are blocking your throat. So I use this mostly. So that is it. And I want to give out warning here that it is not good for children because of they might be prone to burning. So it's not good for your child to get burnt because of steaming or hot water steaming. So this, as I said, we have known this for years, and in Africa this is used to treat malaria, fever, treat whatever colds. If you are an African child and you really grow in the typical village, even in the city, you must have experienced this or must have seen people using it. So it's not a, I mean, how do I put it? It's not dangerous to health, but do not do it more than 10 minutes, maximum between 2 to 5 minutes. You can do it twice daily. Sometimes I do it in the morning, and if I like, I can also do it in the evening. So that is just about it. It's good in this pandemic season, so you can just give it a try. So right now it's boiling, and I will show you guys how I normally do it. So let me cover it so that the steaming with the vapors will remain intact and they stop escaping. So let's get started right now. Now is the hour of truth. The moment of truth, guys, has come. So let me put it into practical for you guys to see. Just be very careful you don't get burnt. So guys, the water is ready. In fact, it's over ready. So now I will add of the little of the crystal menthol. Just add little. This juice will give you that a sort of menthol or peppery sensation, and then I will add some drops of vinegar. Guys, any brand of vinegar works. I've been using it and it's okay. This is white one. So now I will show you guys, demonstrate it. So there's no way of doing it right or wrong. All you just have to do is get a towel like this. Get something like this. You get something like this. You can see it could be bigger, it could be smaller, and then lay it over your head to cover your shoulder, and then here we go. So guys, just continue to wow, you have this perspiration all over you. So I continue again. Add anything. It's not really compulsory that you should add anything inside this concoction. You can also do it that way. You can just do it ordinarily with warm water or hot water without adding anything. But yeah, if you like, you can add orange peels. You can add lemongrass leaves. Yeah. So this is, yeah. So this is the way I do mine. and I am sharing with you guys. It works out for me. So that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye bye.